Hey friends, this is Renee from Little Village Homestead, and today I had gone to the butcher and got a beautiful sale on chicken. Actually chicken thighs, and I did do a video on it. You gotta watch it, it's a good one. Anyway, I saved some of that chicken aside because I'm gonna make fried chicken for dinner. So hang on, we'll be right back and get started. I'm back and we're getting ready to fry this chicken up. I had marinated it in some buttermilk and a little bit of pepper in there for about 6 hours, 7 hours. I got the oil over here, it's getting heated up. I got it going for 350 degrees. I have got my flour, all-purpose flour, 2 cups, and I've got a half a cup of my homemade breadcrumbs in the bowl and my spices for it. I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, and you can't barely see it on there, but it's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. So with that, I'm going to toss these in my handy dandy little bag here because I don't really care to dredge it in there. And I'm just going to put my spices right in with that flour. Wrap this up. You can probably hear my oil just a snapping. Mix that up a little bit. That's going to be good. Alright. Now we got to wait a minute because my oil isn't quite up to temp yet. So anyway, I got this all ready, and once I get it all going, I'll be back when the oil's hot and we're ready to fry. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. My oil's good and hot, and it's getting snappity in there. And I'm going to take a little bit of this, give it a good shake. Put a few pieces in here at a time. Now, these are all dark meat. These are all thighs. They're going to be wonderful. I got a couple in here that are skinless, but that's alright. It'll be good. I'm going to do about 3 at a time. Zip this up. Always make sure you check that it's sealed before you start shaking it around. Oh Lord, I did that one time. That was a disaster. Alright. I'm going to get this chicken down in this oil. Give it a little shake and lay it skin side down. And you don't want them too crowded in it. I should be able to get all these pieces in here. Just got a little. Got a few more pieces here. We'll get. Now you can fry chicken many ways. You don't have to soak it in the buttermilk. You could also soak it in a little bit of milk and beat an egg. Or you don't even have to soak it really. But I like it this way. It makes it really good for me anyway. All right, I'm done with that. Shake these up. Make sure it's sealed. It's sealed. These are going to be wonderful. I'll pull that pan over here in just a minute. Get this all shook up. All coated real good and put it in there. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit more. You don't never want them too crowded because then they just won't cook right. And once you get them in there, you're not going to touch them for about the first 10 minutes. About 10 minutes on each side before you flip them real good. Scoop them over. It's cooling down, but I'll turn it up a little bit and it'll get going. You see that? There we go. Now we got that all set. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit more pepper on them. I like peppery. You can even put a little bit of cayenne pepper in your flour if you like, but that's too much for me. I just like a little pepper. So, there we are. We got that. We're going to put the lid on it. We're not going to touch it for 10 minutes. And I will be back in 10 minutes when we flip. Friends, I am back and I got to give you a close-up on this chicken. It's been in here for 10 minutes and it's all broke away from the bottom of the pan. So it's all ready to flip. You just gently flip it over. Ooh, look at that. That really looks good. And then when we get it flipped over, we'll cook it about 10 more minutes on the other side. 10 to 15 minutes. I think this side I let go an extra couple minutes. So these are gorgeous. Look at that. There. I got them turned. They look good. We're going to go about another 10 to 15 minutes on this side. In the meantime, I'm going to get the rest of my dinner put together and we'll be back to check on them again. Friends, we are back. And it's gone another 10 minutes on that side. Make sure it's broke loose from the pan. Yep. Look at that. I'm going to let it go a little bit more. I'm going to flip it on its, prop it up on its side to get brown where the oil didn't reach all the way around it. Oh, this one I can just flip over. You'll see the edge there. There we go. Prop that up for a few minutes just to brown the edges. That one's nice and brown. These are gorgeous. Alright, well, I'm going to start taking them out of here. Let me move this aside just a little ways. Lay them on my tray.
Hey, huh? Okay.
I just let them drip on there. Turn my heat off. These are beautiful. Done gorgeous. I gotta leave them for about 10 minutes or so because, oh boy, you'll burn your mouth if you try to bite into that. And look at them. Absolutely beautiful, both sides. Wow. Doesn't look like I give you a very good picture there. There we go. I'll give you a close-up. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful golden brown. And that little bit of breadcrumbs that I put in there that gives it that little bit of crispy. And it didn't burn. You see there's no burn. And close up, back up. There's absolutely no burn. I want to show you something else. My pan here, when you look in there, if you can see it very good. No, you can't see it very good if I zoom in. It's going to get, hang on a minute. I'm going to shut it off because then I have to move my camera to show you this pan because then I'm going to tell you my secret. You can see that. It's nice and golden brown and there's nothing burnt in there. No flour burnt, nothing. It's just real golden brown crispy morsels in the bottom of that pan mixed in with that oil. Now my secret to that, folks, and this beautiful chicken is quite simple. When I put my oil in my pan, before I heat that up, I put a cap full of vinegar in it, and then you got to mix it really good. Mix it really, really, really good. That's why you hear it snapping a little bit before I put my chicken in it. Excuse me, because then it does not allow it to burn. The flour will not burn. And it's great. And that's a little bit of a secret. So, let me get my dinner plated up, and I'll give you a good picture of it when it's done. We'll be back. Here you are, friends. We got it. A beautiful plate of dinner. We've got southern fried chicken, a sweet baked potato, and corn. And it's all under $2. What a deal. I hope Papa loves it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.